We need to ensure the package is delivered by midnight.
And if it's not, the consequences could be severe for everyone involved.
A shy waitress greeted a billionaire's deaf father, but what she signed left the entire room speechless. Can you guess what she revealed? Stick with Once Upon a Voice to find out. Subscribe now or you might miss the twist that changes everything. Follow, comment, share, stay connected with Once Upon a Voice. Don't miss out. Let's dive in. The crystal chandeliers cast dancing shadows across Leonard's marble floors. Anna Martinez adjusted her black uniform, trembling fingers smoothing the fabric for the third time that evening. Not nerves from serving Manhattan's elite, but the weight of hiding who she truly was. At 24, she'd mastered invisibility, gliding through the restaurant like a ghost with a forced smile. Table 12 needs their wine refilled. Sarah, the head waitress, called, barely glancing up from her order pad. And don't spill on Mr. Blackwood tonight. He's already griped twice about the room's temperature. Anna nodded, clutching a bottle of Chateau Margaux, worth more than her monthly paycheck. Marcus Blackwood. His name alone screamed money. Old money, new money. The kind that made people bow their heads, avert their eyes. For 3 months, she'd served his table, and he'd never seen her as more than furniture. The dining room hummed with whispers from people who never worried about rent, medical bills, or scraping by for their kids' school supplies. Anna knew that world too well. She'd lived it once in another lifetime. "Excuse me, miss." A sharp voice cut through, laced with impatience. Anna's spine stiffened. She turned to find Marcus Blackwood closer than expected, steel-gray eyes pinning her with unsettling intensity. Tall, dark hair styled by someone charging more than Anna earned in a week. His Italian suit screamed wealth. Her stomach fluttered inappropriately. "Your wine, sir?" Anna said softly, lifting the bottle. "Not for me," Marcus snapped, gesturing to an older man at his table. "My father. He's been trying to get your attention for 10 minutes. Anna's gaze shifted, and her heart clenched. Mr. Blackwood Sr., early 60s, silver hair neatly combed, kind eyes holding a universe of stories. His hands moved in subtle gestures, a hopeful smile lighting his face. What happened next will leave you stunned. Stay with Once Upon a Voice for the moment that flipped the script. Anna set the wine bottle down, approached Mr. Blackwood Sr., and signed with practiced grace, "Good evening. How may I help you?" His face lit up, hands dancing in response. "Oh, wonderful. I wanted to compliment the chef on the salmon. Reminds me of a dish I had in Paris years ago." Anna signed back, her smile genuine for the first time that night. "I'll pass your kind words to the chef. Would you like me to ask about the preparation? I believe he uses a special herb blend." The restaurant grew quieter. Diners leaned forward, glasses lowered, whispers turning to awe as Anna and Mr. Blackwood Sr. conversed in fluid sign language. He shared stories of France, how few took time to truly communicate with him. "You're very kind," he signed. "Most just smile and nod when they realize I'm deaf. Where did you learn to sign so beautifully?" Anna replied, "I studied linguistics in college," then froze. She'd slipped, revealed too much. "Linguistics." Marcus's voice sliced through, sharp as a blade. He stared, expression unreadable. "What university?" Panic rose in Anna's chest. She'd been so careful. "Just a few classes, sir. Nothing important." Marcus stepped closer, voice low, dangerous. "You sign fluently, mention linguistics, and I'm betting you know more than one language. What else are you hiding?" The question hung like a challenge. Diners' eyes locked on them. Sarah hovered nervously, probably calculating Anna's inevitable trouble. "I should get back to work," Anna murmured, reaching for the wine. Marcus caught her wrist, not rough but firm. A jolt shot through her. His eyes flickered like he felt it too. "I'm sorry, that was harsh," he said, releasing her. Anna glanced at his manicured hand. His expensive watch, no calluses or scars from a life of labor. "Your father is lovely," she said softly. "He was telling me about Paris." Marcus didn't step back. "He likes you. He doesn't like many people." Maybe because most don't take time to listen. Anna's words slipped out, edged. And you think I don't listen? Marcus raised an eyebrow, a faint smile tugging his lips. I think you're used to people telling you what you want to hear. Anna felt trapped. Mr. Blackwood Sr. watched with a knowing smile, signing, You two should talk more. My son works too much. Doesn't meet enough interesting people. Marcus frowned. What did he say? Anna's neck heated. He said you work hard and should eat more vegetables. Marcus laughed, a genuine sound that turned heads. My father didn't mention vegetables. How would you know? You don't sign. I know his humor, Marcus said, catching Anna's blush. And judging by your face, he said something to embarrass us. Anna opened her mouth, then stopped. He was perceptive, dangerously so. He thinks you should meet interesting people, she admitted. Marcus glanced at his father, who looked innocently away. Does he? And what do you think, Anna? Am I meeting interesting people? The question felt loaded. His cologne, subtle and expensive, hit her senses. She saw fine lines around his eyes, hinting at more smiles than his reputation suggested. I think, Anna said carefully, you're used to people wanting something from you. I just want to do my job before Sarah decides I'm more trouble than I'm worth. Marcus glanced at Sarah, who watched anxiously. Right? Of course. He stepped back, but his eyes lingered. This conversation isn't over, Anna Martinez. Her full name on his lips jolted her. He knew it. Of course, he did. Men like him knew everything about the places they frequented. I have questions, he added. And something tells me your answers will surprise me. Anna's world tilted. For 3 months, she'd been invisible, safe in her anonymity. Now Marcus Blackwood saw her as a puzzle to solve. Exactly what she couldn't afford. I should get back to work, she said, almost a plea. Of course, Marcus replied, stepping aside with a near-courteous gesture. But Anna, I'll see you next week. Not a question. A promise that quickened her pulse with anticipation and terror. As she moved away, Mr. Blackwood Sr. caught her eye, signing quickly, He likes you. Anna stumbled slightly. The evening blurred with wine refills and food service, but table 12 burned in her awareness. Marcus's thoughtful gaze followed her every move. When they left, he paused at her station. Have a good evening, Anna, he said softly, leaning closer. And next time, maybe tell me about Paris. I have a feeling your story's more interesting than you're letting on. Her blood turned to ice. She'd never mentioned Paris, Mr. Blackwood Sr. had. Yet Marcus connected dots she'd fought to keep apart. As he guided his father out, Anna's anonymity shattered. Marcus wasn't just curious. He was investigating. Her hands shook counting tips that night, Marcus's words echoing like a warning. Paris. How did he know? She'd buried that life, become someone else. Someone who wasn't negotiating million-dollar deals overlooking the Seine. You okay, girl? Sarah appeared, concern creasing her face. You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine, Anna lied, shoving bills into her purse. Just tired. That Blackwood guy rattled you. What was all that signing about? Anna forced a smile. His father's deaf. I was passing compliments to the chef. Sarah's eyes narrowed. Since when do you know sign language? Anna shrugged. Picked it up in college. Nothing fancy. Sarah didn't buy it but dropped it. Well, you made an impression. He left a $200 tip. Anna's stomach dropped. What? $200 for a 30-minute dinner, Sarah said, eyes gleaming with envy and suspicion. Rich guys don't tip like that unless they want something more than salmon. Anna's skin crawled. It's not like that. Honey, I've worked restaurants 20 years. It's always like that with men like him. Be careful. They don't play by our rules. Anna nodded, but Sarah's warning felt like locking the gate after the herd escaped. Marcus wasn't after her the way Sarah thought. He was after her secrets, far more dangerous. The subway to Queens felt endless, shadows hiding threats. Anna had spent 2 years looking over her shoulder, waiting for David Chun to finish destroying her. Her ex-fiancé had dismantled her life, reputation, career, finances. Only disappearing had saved her. But if Marcus dug deeper, how long before David found her? How long before he finished what he started? Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. Hope you don't mind. I got your number from HR. This is Marcus Blackwood. Thanks for being kind to my father tonight. He hasn't stopped talking about you. Anna's heart hammered. HR. Men like Marcus took what they wanted. The violation of her privacy should have angered her, but it sparked terror. She typed a reply, deleted it, typed again, deleted again. Finally, she turned off her phone. Her queen's apartment was sparse, cast-offs, clearance items. Under her mattress, a lockbox held her treasures. A Columbia MBA, CPA license, patents David stole. Anna pulled out her laptop, hesitating before typing, David Chun Pinnacle Financial. The results hit like a punch. David's company thrived, built on her stolen work. Worse, a headline, Pinnacle Financial announces merger with Blackwood Industries. Marcus Blackwood, David Chun, partners. Anna stifled a scream. No coincidence. David was calculated, cruel, conscienceless. If he was with Marcus, it was deliberate. Had he found her? Was Marcus's interest part of David's plan? Another buzz. Marcus again. I know you're tired, but I can't stop thinking about our talk. Lunch tomorrow? Somewhere we can talk. Anna stared until the words blurred. Every instinct screamed run. Disappear before David's web trapped her. But running needed money she didn't have. She was tired of fear of invisibility. Against reason, she typed, I work tomorrow night, but I'm free for lunch. Immediate reply, perfect. I'll pick you up at noon. Wear something comfortable. We're going to talk a lot. Anna buried her face in her hands. Biggest mistake of her life or the first step to reclaiming it? No going back now. Morning brought another text. Change of plans. Meet me at Columbia University Low Library Steps. I want to see where you studied. Her blood froze. Columbia. He was digging. The mention of her alma mater felt like a trap. But running would confirm his suspicions, and she was done living like a ghost. Anna wore her one salvaged outfit. A black dress costing 2 months' wages now. Strange, like a costume from a forgotten role. Columbia buzzed with students. Their optimism a painful echo of Anna's past. Marcus waited on the library steps, 2 coffee cups in hand, less intimidating in jeans and a cashmere sweater that still screamed wealth. You found me, he said, offering coffee from an upscale campus spot. I wasn't sure you'd come. I almost didn't, Anna admitted, sipping gratefully. But you did. Why? His question carried intensity. I'm tired of running from my past, she said, surprising herself with honesty. Marcus's eyes softened. Running from something specific or just running? What makes you think I'm running? Anna, you're 24, Columbia educated, working as a waitress. You sign fluently, no fine wine, corrected my French under your breath. You're either hiding or writing a novel. Anna nearly choked. You heard that. I hear everything. Business habit. He gestured to the steps. So what's the story? Bad breakup? Family scandal? Student loans? His tone was light, but his eyes were sharp. All of the above, Anna said, settling beside him, keeping distance. Plus creative financial planning by someone I trusted. Someone stole from you. Not a question. Anna's chest loosened. Everything. My work, reputation, future. Anna's eyes stung. When had anyone believed her without proof? What if I'm the liar? Marcus smiled. Then I'm making an expensive mistake. But I don't think so. They walked to his office, a Midtown Tower's top floor, windows framing Manhattan. Assistants in designer suits moved silently. Mr. Blackwood, his assistant Jennifer said, eyeing Anna. You're not scheduled today. Change of plans. Hold calls. Complete confidentiality. Inside Marcus's office. Dark wood. Leather. Warm yet powerful. He offered a drink. Anna declined, standing near the door. Marcus, what are you hoping to accomplish? David's your partner. If he destroyed your life for profit, I don't want him as a partner. Marcus poured scotch. Tell me about the patents. Anna's breath caught. How did you? Due diligence. Pinnacle's 17 patents, filed within 6 months, don't match David's expertise. You developed them, didn't you? Anna felt dizzy. He erased me, rewrote agreements, removed my name from patents. Marcus's fingers steepled. That's criminal. Good luck proving it. He has expensive lawyers. So do I. Marcus called his lawyer. Charles Morrison, urgent. Anna stood. This will destroy your deal. Good. If it's built on stolen property, it needs to be destroyed. Anna whispered. Why? Marcus stepped closer, eyes flecked with silver. Because you treated my father like a person. Because you're brilliant serving wine for tips. Because someone diminished you, and I won't let that stand. Tears threatened. You'll regret this when David fights back. Marcus brushed a tear from her cheek. Are you ready to fight back? Anna leaned into his touch. I don't know how. He took everything. I know who you are, Marcus said, framing her face. You built a company, created technology worth stealing. You're worth fighting for. Do you believe that? Anna stared at this man risking millions for her. I want to. Then let me prove it. His phone buzzed. David wanting to move their meeting to Monday. He's planning something, Anna warned. He doesn't make mistakes. Marcus's smile was predatory. He has no idea what's coming. Anna asked, What do I do? Trust me. Trust. The word David weaponized. But Marcus's eyes sparked faith. Yes, she said. I can do that. Monday morning, Anna sat in a coffee shop across from Marcus's building, watching through rain-streaked windows. He'd insisted she stay away during his meeting with David. Her phone buzzed. Marcus. Meeting in 10. David doesn't know you're involved. Stay safe. Anna replied, Be careful. He's dangerous. I know, but so am I. In the conference room, Marcus straightened his tie, projecting calm. David entered, confident, polished, his smile practiced. Marcus. Thanks for moving this up. They shook hands. Additional assets, David said, accepting coffee. Proprietary algorithms. Revolutionary. Your team developed these? Marcus asked, voice neutral. Absolutely. My lead researcher, MIT PhD, brilliant. 3 years of development? Marcus pressed. David's smile flickered. Private investors. Reinvested profits. And your researcher? They're comfortable with the merger? No concerns. Clean IP chain. Lies flowed smoothly, fueling Marcus's cold rage. I'd love to meet this researcher, Marcus said. He's in Singapore, David replied quickly. Hands-on, not big on meetings. Marcus nodded, making notes. I'll need development documentation. David's fingers flew over his phone. By end of week. The meeting ended with David's promises. Unaware Marcus had seen through him. Anna's phone rang. He lied about everything, Marcus said. Claims his researcher's a man from MIT, in Singapore. Anna laughed bitterly. How convenient. He's not suspicious, Marcus added. But Anna, his casual erasure of you, it's sociopathic. I warned you. You were right. I have a plan. In Marcus's office, he outlined a bold strategy. You call David directly, confront him as Dr. Anna Martinez, consultant verifying his IP. Anna stared. That's suicide. It's unexpected. He thinks you're broken. Show him you're not. Anna's terror mixed with excitement. He'll lie, manipulate. Not if you're not alone. I'll demand a meeting with his researcher. He'll agree to save the deal. You walk in. Anna's breath caught. He'll recognize me. Exactly. He'll make mistakes. Anna nodded, terrified but resolved. Let's do it. At Pinnacle's glass tower, Anna stared up, memories flooding back. Marcus handed her coffee. Second thoughts. 100. You built this company. He stole credit, not your work. They entered the lobby, marble gleaming. The guard recognized Marcus. Here for David Chin. Elevator doors closed. Breathe, Marcus said, squeezing her hand. You belong here. David waited in the conference room, exuding control. Then he saw Anna. His face blanked. Shock, calculation, fear. Have we met? He said, voice steady. Anna's rage burned. We've met, David. Anna Martinez, former partner, co-founder of Pinnacle. Silence. She showed photos, launch party, late-night coding, intimate dinners. David shrugged. I take pictures with hundreds of people. Anna's voice hardened. Hundreds? Was I just another face? David turned to Marcus. She's unstable. Marcus cut in. She holds patents for your 17 technologies. David paled. Impossible. Anna pulled out her tablet. Original notes, my handwriting. Emails where you couldn't understand my code. David's composure cracked. Forgeries. Backups with metadata. Anna countered. From my laptop. Marcus added. We found altered patents, rewritten agreements. You erased her. David's desperation showed. This is insane. The deal's off, Marcus said. I'll expose your practices. David stood, shaking. I'll destroy you both. Anna faced him. You tried. I survived. This time you lose. 6 months later, Anna stood in Marcus's Tribeca penthouse. Sunrise painting the city gold. Headlines read, Pinnacle founder sentenced for fraud. Martinez Technologies soars. Marcus wrapped his arms around her. Still reading about David? After 2 years of nightmares, he's behind bars. Marcus kissed her neck. No regrets. None, Anna said, leaning into him. You. Walking away from that deal led me to you. Marcus pulled out a velvet box, dropping to one knee. Anna Martinez, you turned my world upside down. You showed me integrity, truth, love. Will you marry me? Tears fell, happy ones. Yes, Marcus. Yes. He slipped a perfect solitaire onto her finger. They laughed, cried, kissed. I can't believe you proposed in the kitchen, Anna said. Simple and honest, Marcus replied. Like us. Anna looked at her ring, then at Marcus. David tried to erase her, but she'd found her strength, her love, her future. I'm ready, she said, embracing the life she'd reclaimed, brighter than she'd ever dreamed. Subscribe to Once Upon a Voice for more stories of triumph. Hit that bell, you won't want to miss what's next.